Word problem example number 1. David answered all the questions on his history test but got 6 answers wrong. He received 3 points for every correct answer, and there was no penalty for the wrong answers. His final score was 72 points. How many correct answers David got on the test? So the first thing that we need to do here is, of course, we need to know the things that we know. And what is that? David got 6 answers wrong. So to represent that as a mathematical expression, that's just minus 6 or negative 6, right? So we also know that there's a total of 72 points that David got. What we don't know here are two things. What is that? We don't know the total number of items in the test. So we don't know that. So let's just say that the total questions, okay, let's say it's just equal to x. So if the total number of questions is x and David got 6 answers wrong, that will just be x minus 6, which is the representation of the correct answers of David, x minus 6, right? Now, David received 3 points for every correct answer. So which means I'll just multiply this by 3. Again, we don't know the number of correct answers, but that's represented by x minus 6. We multiply that by 3, and that's going to give us 72 points. And that's going to be our equation. So we need to solve for x in order for us to find the number of correct answers David got on the test. So what I'm going to do here is I will divide both sides by 3. I know maybe you're not expecting that. Maybe you want to distribute the x. You can do that, but I noticed that 72 is divisible by 3. 7 plus 2 is 9, and 9 is divisible by 3. So I think I can do that first. So 72 divided by 3 is 24. Okay, and that's the answer. X minus 6 is represented by the number of correct answers of David. So it's equal to 24. So the answer here is 24. But if you're curious about the total number of questions, what I'm going to do is I will add 6 on both sides. There you go. There are 30 questions on the test and 24 questions. David got it right. Okay.